Give me some time and we can go to EC2. I will start from scratch. Already I made a demonstration, so I will just start the service. It will take some time. Meanwhile, I will go to. So in this demo, I'm trying to use actually Ubuntu 16 or 18, both can be used. I can go with lower version 16. The people who already took the cloud computing, they may aware of all these things. And those who are not actually done this, maybe you can discuss with your friends. Even if you follow this video, you can easily do with the AW also. I'm just loading the 1 to 60 detail. The center you just don't give it button. This for my convenience, I'm just doing this. Since I can't demonstrate it directly with Ubuntu, then I'm just doing with AWS. Okay. So then I just loaded the Ubuntu here. Now my Ubuntu version 16 is ready. From here, you can please follow the instructions. I hope somewhat the font is visible, I guess. Okay, so then actually for installing Hadoop into Ubuntu, either you can go with Ubuntu 18.04 or 18.04, both version will be fine. And Hadoop 2.6.5, it's recommended. And now I think 2.7.3 is a stable version, and we can try with the 2.7.3 version. So then I just going for the update, sudo update, and I'm just doing the updations. Now once it is done, the first step, actually I need to install JDK Java. The recommended version is actually JDK actually 1.8. Open JDK 8. 8 is the recommended version. So I'm just installing JDK. Actually, even you can go with sudo apt-get install default JDK. Some it will install actually the recent version 11. Sometimes the 11 actually will not support for your Hive kit. So then we will be selecting for this Hadoop version. So the recommended is OpenJDK 8. Then so we are selecting OpenJDK 8, and your Java is installed. Then I'm just looking for the version Java hyphen version, and yeah. Then I installed OpenJDK version 1.8.0. This is the versions I just installed. Here I can go here. Then to get the path, okay, to know the path, and just sudo update alternative hyphen config Java, and then this is the path actually can be able to see user lib avm Java hyphen 8 OpenJDK AMD JRE. So just you can copy this path. This will be required for the configuration. I already made a copy and it is available with me. And then actually it is available with me. This is the path actually have it. User Java 8 OpenJDK AMD JRE and so on. So then the path is known. Now we are going to configure the Hadoop, and then actually in top of the Linux of Ubuntu, your top of the Ubuntu, we are actually going to install the Hadoop. Sometime actually without add group users, and if you install directly, then sometimes there may be if you are not properly installed, there may be a chance for actually corrupting your original Linux file system. And to avoid that, actually we are going to create an add group, and adding dedicated Hadoop user group. This is what we are trying to do in the next step. And sudo add group Hadoop, and the new group is created with the name Hadoop, and then we will go and add the user in this group. So then I'm just going to create a user. Then sudo, actually everything is I'm doing with an administrative, right? Sudo add user. I'm going to add a new user in the group, and actually where hyphen in group, which group, that Hadoop, and what is the name? That is nothing but HT user. So the HT user, it will be recommend that HT user, and it is easy to understand for the many locations. So you can go for HT user, and it will ask Unix password, and actually you can give any password. By default, actually if you give HT user, and you sometimes you will not forget. Okay, it's easy to, since there are so many your Ubuntu login so and so, right? So to avoid the confusion, and I'm giving the username as a HT user itself, and then just leave it empty for all these things. It's supposed to be default, and yes, your user is created. So then I'm just created new user, and then once the new user is created, now we can check whether if create the Hadoop actually group under HT user. Okay, so then I want to check actually finally when
No, sir. Hello.
Yeah, hello. Yes,
Sir, actually there is background noise இருக்கு sir.
அப்படியாமா?
ஆமா.
Check it out. Is it fine now?
No, so still it is there.
I don't know, maybe fan or something like this. Is it okay?
Better no, sir.
Is it better? Okay, no. Yeah, fine. Then actually the new user is created. HT user is created under Hadoop group. Then I just want to check. Okay, I'm giving the admin the sudo. Then I'm going to check whether it's properly created or not. Then to that, actually I'm checking. I'm just giving sudo add user HT user sudo and enter. And then now it will be configured as the HT user adding to your group, and admin rights is given. Now if you type groups HT user, okay, you're supposed to get this format: HT user colon Hadoop sudo. Now then the group is created, and inside the group the user is created, and you provided admin rights. Okay, these are the first step. Now I am just going to install one local SSH inside this. Here I'm going to focus only on the step. All the explanation when I come to the Hadoop, the theory part, right? That time we will be explained. Okay, just to follow the steps alone. And I'm going to create one SSH to the apt install SSH. It's installed, and I'm just going to check whether the it is properly installed or not, and then where it is located. User bin SSH, and there is one more thing, SSH, and it is the path is given, and then it's properly installed. Now I'm going to going to log in with the HT user with the admin rights SU HT user, and password I'm giving HTUSER. This can be anything, but it is recommended that you can follow the HT user to avoid the confusion later. So then now I'm shifted from the Ubuntu to HT user here, and now I'm in HT user, and now I'm just going to generate the key. All these things don't worry about right now, what we are doing, why all these things. This can be explained later. Okay, so I'm just going to generate the key. I just leave it empty, and now okay, done. The key is generated, and just copy the key. I'm backupping the key, and then that is done. Then I'm just to take the SSH. Then I'm just doing the SSH local host. Yes. Okay. Then it shows one more time. If you try the last login, Tuesday and all these things will be shown. So then SSH local ID, and now here I just please focus here. The step number 12. There are two difference. One is directly you can actually use wget, and you can download the Hadoop from the net, and you can install. And another one is sometimes no, if directly when you go for the download, and sometimes it will not work actually due to the slow or various issues, and it will not download your Hadoop. Then we will be manually downloaded. We will be keeping our the Hadoop file somewhere here. So then this step actually I will demonstrate okay how it will be. It will demonstrate how it can be downloaded to the local, and how I supposed to read and move. Then manually I downloaded the Hadoop 2.6.5 is available in the download directory. Then I'm redirecting to the download directory. Okay, I'm just moving to the download directory. Now it is redirected to that, and now whatever information available in the Hadoop 2.6.5, that I'm moving to the user local Hadoop. This is what I'm trying to do here, and then I'm moving all the file to the user local Hadoop. And then actually if you want to do that, actually I want to create one first I need to create a directory, and then after creating the directory I'm just moving all the things to the user local Hadoop. So for that what I'm trying to do here is first I'm just going to create and make directory, and SC user, the directory is created, and now the if you go to user local, and inside there is a directory called Hadoop is created. And since I am demonstrating with AWS, and I'm directly downloading Hadoop from the net. So then for that what I'm trying to do here is I'm just going to use this mirror. Here I'm going to download and installing the Hadoop 2.7.3 versions, and I'm just taking the wget http and archive apache.org, then Hadoop core, and in that you will find the various versions, and I am selected 2.7.3, then .5. So this I am going to directly downloading from this archive, and it is started downloading. So this is one way. The first way is you can directly download from this archive, and then now it is available in your ST user. The other way is whatever I told. you can locally download and keep it in the folder, and you can after that you can move to the folder, and from that you can execute this command. So all the file it should move to the user local Hadoop. So this is the command you're supposed to execute followed by, and let's wait, and it is downloading. It will take some time. These are only. You can wait for a few seconds and complete will complete. Actually, this step is very important, and then you can download the download file, archive file somewhere available in the download folder somewhere, and but actually the whole process actually it's happened here, and we need to create a folder called Hadoop, and that's supposed to be inside user and local. And then whatever we downloaded, everything we are moving to this folder, and inside we are going to create another few more folder that actually is required for the entire process. Now everything is downloaded. If I type ls, and I can able to get the tar file. Now the tar file is ready, and I just want to extract this tar file. So then what I am trying to do here is tar, since it is 2.5, I need to change it. 0.7.3, and I'm just extracting the folder. Okay, this done. Now your folder is ready, and just I'm moving to the folder called Hadoop 7.3. Okay, done. So this is done. Now I'm just going to move the entire thing to the sudo move. Yes, this is correct. Sudo move to the. Okay, before that actually I already log in with the HT user. So just give me a minute. I will start. Okay, then move, then the whole file. Now it is moving to the Hadoop. This done. Then I'm just going to change the read write permission, and this is what we are trying to do. Then we copied the file. Now we are giving the read write permission. It is done, and then once this process is done, and let's see what time I'll check it out, and everything is done, and we are going to update the bash file, and just I'm going to update the bash file. Okay, let's do this. Here VM, and once if you open this VM, that bash file, and here we are going to update we are going to the end of the bash file. Just enter and insert, and now I'm just going and copying this Hadoop following things. Okay, don't worry about it. This and all will be given to you. Just you can copy and paste, and it is done. And I'm just crash verifying with my Java, and this is the path I already copied. Actually, user lib and JVM Java -8 open JDK AMD 64. So I given the Java home path, and it is done. Then colon WQ I will save and come. So the first step is done. Once it is done, then I will call it the source. You're supposed to save this and just calling the source basket. Done. And now we will go on to the remaining things. First step, I'm just going and editing the Hadoop environment.sh file, and just go there and then sorry. This is the file. That's why you just create inside folder. That's the wrong one. Okay. So because actually I'm going to user local Hadoop etc Hadoop inside Hadoop, then env sh file is there, and I'm just going and I'm updating the export Java form, and to that actually I'm just to copy, and since this is Java form, I'm supposed to update this. User with JVM, user with JVM AMD, and I copy this and replacing with the Java form. Export Java form, and click insert, and you go this, and either you can update directly or otherwise you can copy and paste in the second line also. Okay. So then environment file I uploaded. There are few Hadoop file actually I need to update, and all these things you will be explained when you come to the theoretical architecture, and then followed by so env file is created. And next step, actually we want to create a temporary folder, and this may require for actually it's very important for actually when you write the map reducing program. And so that actually I'm going to create a temporary file here, sudo make directory app inside app folder Hadoop, and then the temp file will be created, and I'm just going to give the rewrite permission for this. Then okay, this done. Then now we will go and do the course site. Then I'm going to update the course site XML file. Then I'll go inside. Then I will be updating the configuration. So I'll just copy and paste. And again, don't worry about all these things. This cannot be understood immediately. After you learn the architecture, you will understand why we are doing all these things. So in between the configurations, I just copy and pasted the whole thing, and it is done. Core site is done. Now, since if I'm using the Hadoop 2.6 and 2.7, and that mapped site XML file, it will be replaced with this XML.template. So then I want to replace. I just want to make a copy to the XML. So here I'm going to use a local Hadoop etc Hadoop. Inside mapped site XML.template file will be there. Actually, you cannot use template, and the template should be that all the content of the template it will be replaced to map site.xml. This is what we are trying to do here. Oh, sorry. CP. CP, and it is copied. And now the mapped XML file is created. Now I'm just going to the corresponding. So here I just do this. Again, I'm going inside the map site.xml, and I'm going and editing the computation. And to do that, actually, I'm copy and paste this. Set. Colon. The code site file is updated, and then I need to update one more XML file. Before that, I want to create a few folder. That is nothing but the name node, and this is actually the main core concept of actually the Hadoop. Um, I'm going to create a folder called name node, and then data node, and giving the rewrite permission. Okay, this correct, and underscore on the okay. And then once this two node is created, then we almost to the end. The 24th steps, I'm just going and editing htfs site.xml, and going then in xml site.xml file is present, and I'm just replacing this data with here. Uh, insert. And now this is also will be done. Okay. So then almost done, and I will check the world data. Is there anything? Okay, done. So the next step is actually the formatting, and then now we almost updated all the files, and we are going to format the name node and Hadoop name node format. It just takes some time, and okay, yeah, your name node is formatted, and then uh, once it is done, then I'm going to start my Hadoop. So to start the Hadoop, there are two ways you can do. Start all, start icon all the such that it will initiate all the node. Then other way also you can do start of DFS, start at John, that also can be done. Okay, so now we are initiating name node, data node, all this node. Yes. Probably this yes and all it won't ask when you are trying in the Ubuntu. Okay, so now it is done. So then node is started. When you type the JPS command, so now if Hadoop is installed properly, then finally if every step is done correctly, then these are the 6 node. Actually, the folder will be node will be initiated. So what your Hadoop is installed properly, then data node and node manager, JPS, secondary name node, resource manager, and name node. So totally the 6 nodes supposed to be uh, initiated, and it should be loaded. If something is missing, then actually your Hadoop, whatever the steps you followed, right, then probably this will not be proper. Okay, then to stop this, and I am just using stop all, then it will be stopping the whole. there your Hadoop will be. So whenever if you are writing the map reduce programming, first you need to start all the scripts, then it will initiate all the nodes, then after that only you will go for the actual the process. And actually, start. Hadoop comments. It will display the vertical version of this. And actually, since uh, here actually these steps actually it will work properly when you are doing in the uh, Ubuntu machine, and when you are trying in the when I tried in AWS, actually I had an issue. Just looking for that. Okay, I'm trying. I'm looking when I will execute the Hadoop file system. There was some native Hadoop library loading issues coming, so I'm just looking for to resolving this. So don't worry about that. Since you are not going to work with AWS initially, then you will not have any issues like this. And these steps it will be working properly if you are working in the Ubuntu. And if anybody trying in AWS EC2, and probably I'm also looking the solution for this. And if anybody found the solution, and please share in the group so that actually everybody can. It will be useful for everyone. Okay, so.